TA for the Trek Rogaine section, but we decided we're not doing any of these points, I think. We are going to go ahead and eat, get some sleep, I think about 3 hours, and then we're going to reconsider what we're doing, whether we're going to get a couple of these points or go ahead and head to the paddle and do the paddle points. But we need to fast forward ourselves to make sure that we get to the finish on time. Everybody's feeling healthy and strong. We just need a lot of sleep. That's our hold up. Right now we had to do 2 safety stops on the way here, which are not ideal. So in the last TA, we slept for like 3 hours, but it was windy and noisy and there was dogs barking at people, so we didn't get enough sleep. So that really threw us off on this last bike leg. But either way, looks like a beautiful day, and we're gonna go get some sleep.
So this is our view from the place where we slept last night. And this was the sleeping accommodations, which were so perfect. Michelle and I are up early, starting to make enough noise that it might wake up our teammates. Am I right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that view.
Look at that.
I wonder what mountains those
That
are.
must be.
Maybe that's Tube Call over there.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Let's see. It's normally we're gonna have some tea.
And what else are we having this morning?
Salam. Hi.
Specifically, you said it was clear there. And the guy said, yeah, can you, the description they were giving me about, I don't know.
We are here with Adam Rose of AR on AR. What do you think of the race? What about Morocco? How's it going?
The location is incredible. Terrain's been amazing. I said to my team earlier today that if somebody asks me how my race has been, terrible. It's been a terrible race. Like, things have gone wrong in all the places. But as an adventure, it's been epic. So the memories of this one are pretty intense, pretty wild.
And worth doing, even though it's terrible.
Yeah, of course, absolutely worth doing. Just whatever Antonio does in the future, he maybe needs to temper with the fact that he's dealing with real people and not superhumans like he is.
Well, there were a few superhumans who've already finished the race. But amazing. Thanks. It's always good to see you. These are so pretty. Time to go. We're 45 minutes past the time that we said we were going to go, but we think we're going.
Still, she's exaggerating.
You didn't have to tell everybody.
Why are you?
What am I exaggerating about,
Do you
Sarah?
think this is a race?
What time were we supposed to leave?
Why are you always in such a hurry?
10:30. What time is it actually?
9:45.
11:15.
Somebody's got to put the party in party pace, baby.
But did you see how beautiful it is out there?
Exactly. Left the TA. It's 11:23. We have a bike and a pedal and a bike and a trek, all to happen in the next 27 hours or so. And it's beautiful weather, and we have a downhill.
All right, we made it out of TA. What was it? 6 hours? 7? 8? What? It was beautiful.
Sleep though.
Perfect sleep. And tea.
This section in the dark last night, and it seemed like the moon. So it's kind of interesting to see what it looks like in the daytime. And while it is beautiful, I'm kind of glad that this was the section that we did in the dark. Look at those pretty flowers.
Race fans, we have determined that we've arrived at a high.
We've had a great morning. We have had, we're just like, you know, on the downhill slope. We got 24 hours and everybody's feeling good and it's beautiful where we are and we're all just in great spirits. So figure our low lows are probably gone for the race because at this point we just got to finish. So it's time to open the high-low pack. Woo! So Jeremy Hazel Deb, you are the one that created the high-low pack for me. I'm gonna open it. And by I mean me. And
That's mandatory race gear from now on, by the way.
I don't think I can get that open this way. Oh, it's over here. See, Hazel, don't worry. I brought my hands in case I...
This is definitely a high.
Definitely a high. Okay. So let's see. It says air travel safe. Oh, here comes another team. Perfect. Good job.
Oh.
Good job.
You didn't notice.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
Hello.
You're doing great. You need all the speculating about what it possibly could be. Ooh, it's a couple things. Ooh, oh. Let's see. Orange salt element.
Oh, smart.
Kerry Gold, or Yorkshire Gold. I knew it was gonna be. You can tell I'm tired. I said Kerry Gold. I knew. Oh, Yorkshire. Emergency. Oh, and excuse me. And lots of really sweet notes that I'm gonna read. Mwah, thank you all.
Okay, we're converts. This is for our fuel. This is the watermelon flavor. And I gotta say, I have not gotten sick of it the whole race. This is Friday, we started on Monday, and it's perfect for its job.
Yeah, I'm doing at least 3 per day, preferably 4, and I'm cutting them in half, so they're 400 calories
Yeah, per bottle.
per bottle. And
Yeah.
so it takes more water, but also it goes down a little easier.
Favorite flavor of this race?
The tang was pretty good, and then something I'm eating now, I don't know
You
what
don't
it
know
is.
what
I
it is.
just poured the
You don't
powder
even
in
care
and
what
drank it.
flavor
I
it
don't
is.
care. They're all the flavors I like.
My favorite now is watermelon, but I really, really like the cucumber lime too. And Sarah would like to share her feelings about that, but she's a little tired. Did you just say?
That I'm having an Arthur the King moment.
Oh,
I met my Arthur. Hi, Meatball.
so sweet.
Hi, Meatball.
Found a dream spot for a hot meal on the course. Look at this. Who knows where we are? Probably there. Although that might have been the pool rules. Wow. And we have tagines coming.
Favorite race ever.
A very important part of racing is eating the right food and being in the right environment to eat the food. That's how you go fast in adventure racing. So we have gotten a couple tagines here. I think one's lamb and one's chicken at this absolutely amazing restaurant by a pool. This is how proper teams plan these expeditions and finish successful.
So it's 5:40, and after an amazing meal at that hotel on the balcony with the pool, we are ready to see if we can do the paddle section. Just coming in now. This is what it looks like. It's a little chilly, but we got all the right gear, so we're gonna try to get a couple points and be off the water by dark so we can start moving on our way to the next leg.
Yeah, so we were about to go out on the paddle and get a few points. And I checked in with my old bestie about their paddle, how Bones did, and they just went and got 1 point because they have heard some estimates around times for this last leg that are very long. So we are gonna hop off the paddle and chose to get back on our bikes because we haven't been on those enough lately. And just sort of avoid another transition of like coming off the water and all that sort of stuff. So we're about to go ride our bikes all night again.
Yay!
Awesome.
Left the TA about 6:40 and we decided not to do the paddle. And this is the start of the bike. If all goes well, we'll get to the next TA in time for sleep and be done. Pretty. We're almost up and out of the canyon. There's the lake. Off into the sunset, our final sunset of the race, Friday night.
All right, so we're here in this town. We got some fans of adventure racing.
Where are you from, Missy?
I'm from Virginia, United States.
Okay.
It's on the East Coast, near Washington, D.C.
Coming up on last light. And we're riding right into the sunset. So pretty. Huge open valley down there.
All right, got our last little bit of sunset. Beautiful temperature, fun views. All the locals have been nice to us. Final little bike leg.
We're on our big downhill. I think this is the last downhill of the race because the last leg is a trek. Pretty fun. This is also the first time we've seen city lights on top from the top of the mountain, so getting back to a little bit bigger cities. We have a team in front of us now. We actually helped turn them around because they made the same error we did, and we showed them our error and they were shortly behind us, so I guess they believed us. It's always fun to have extra people on a downhill.